Alright, once again, fuck when you hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up and donate to my spiritual fund. Just when you got questions or suggestions, feel free to reach out to me at the email scrolling down below. Y'all give me a tally on how many people is in the room. Look like my counter is messed up. I'm seeing more in the chat than was more that's watching. So, my mom, give me a tally of the people that's in the room. All right, let's get the show on the road. Shout out to our sponsor. Make sure you tune in for Talking Shit, and also make sure you tune in for Real Talk. That's right. Look out for my new merch. Link will be in the description soon as available. Coming soon. Yo, once again, you fuck with me. Hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for my upcoming player cooking show. Okay, it's a slight glitch on my side. Let me do something, bro, with me a hot second. There's a slight glitch on my side. I'll be right back. Just hold on. Let me see what somebody said. There's a slight glitch on my side. Okay. Press one if you can hear me. Press one if you can hear me. Press two if y'all heard the volume on the commercial. Press two if you heard the volume on the commercial. Press one if you can hear me. I'll make sure the audio's straight before I start. I don't have my other device next to. Okay, y'all can hear me. Okay, did y'all hear the commercial? Press two. Press two if y'all heard the commercial. I don't know. It's a slight glitch on my side. I'm showing there's 5 people in the chat. I don't know how true that is. Let me go get my other device so I can be able to keep up with the chat. Okay, y'all heard it. Okay. Yeah, exactly. The commercial. Yeah, as long as y'all heard the audio. Okay, cool. All right. I didn't hear the audio on my end. That's why I said that. But now it's showing 6 people in the chat. So I don't know how that true that is. Just give me a tally on how many people is actually in there. Because like I said, I don't have my other device next to me. Also, what else I was gonna say? Damn. Shit. I got my fucking brain fried that motherfucking quick. Shit. 6 people? Okay. So 6 people chat. Oh, homage, make sure I think last time I looked it was 12 likes. So we get over 20. Make sure, Mamaj, listen up. Make sure everybody start hitting the likes. Once we get to 20 people in here, make sure you start encourage everybody to hit the likes. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and start. Been a nice long week. Appreciate my playback watches. Appreciate my shadow watches as well. Oh, let me shout out the spiritual donation that came in last week. Initials AB. Much love for your spiritual donations. Initials AB. Much love for your spiritual donation. I've been watching the comments too. I'm gonna get in a little bit to that as well. As y'all can see, I've been hitting the likes on the comments, the ones I like. Shit, even some of the ones I don't like. You know what I'm saying? I hit them motherfuckers too. But you said, well, not while I'm showering, but you know what mean. Oh, you're about to hop in the shower. Okay. All right. You know what I'm saying? Just turn your volume up. That's all you got to do. Just turn your volume up. You know, man, I'll be right next to you. Matter of fact, I might be right behind you while you're taking your shower, Debbie. But as we all know, we definitely gonna get into the rat. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely some shit uh that we see in here, like always. There's definitely some shit that, you know what I'm saying, that's finally becoming breaking news. And I'll have to give everybody in the chat their props on this. And I noticed it. Yes, I noticed it. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I noticed it. But when we get to the breaking news, I'm gonna break it down. Oh shit. But as we all know, the rat been scrambling like always. It's just a never-ending story with her. A never-ending segment episode with her. Never ending. It continues. It's like, God damn, whenever you gonna stop and think to yourself to motherfucking get it right. You know, I just ask myself that, even though they ain't my life, but shit, it's like, God damn, when she is going to just stop and be like, fuck it, let me get myself all the way the fuck together. Fuck all the extra shit. The question is when? When? You're not winning for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're not winning at all. You know? But like I said, it goes to show you that Nobody listens to her. Nobody wants to talk to her. Nobody else wants to pay attention to her, you know? And then there is her source, not a source of income, but her source of comfort more than anything. That's the only pay she get from the goddamn for doing all these goddamn videos. Uh, I told me you better say no. Oh, okay. Yeah, it seems like we got a private complaint. You need to handle that up with my spiritual lawyer, Debbie. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me get into that. Let me go ahead and get into that right here. So basically, I seen it. Like I said, I read the chat. I mean, the comment section, and I put a heart by it because the person is right. You know what I'm saying? They were saying, hour show. Yeah, it gotta be an hour. You know what I'm saying? I gotta break down an hour. You know what I'm saying? YouTube is not paying out like that for one. You know, if it was paying something to where it could at least be able to cover the graphics costs and the extra features costs, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But YouTube, it's real fucked up. And what they're doing is they catering more to the people who get million plus views. Not even the people that gets hundreds of thousands of views. They get paid, but you know what I'm saying, they're not being compensated like they should be. Especially when they doing, conversations, content, talk shows, things like that. You know, uh it's messed up. It's just one of them things. It is what it is, you know. So I've been tightening down on an hour, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I don't mind going to 2 hours on some nights. You know, tonight might be one of those nights I might go to 2 hours. Once again, we got 15 people in here. Make sure y'all keep up with the likes. You know, that's the main thing. I want participation more than anything. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hitting the likes or the dislikes, you know what I'm saying? The comments, the playback watches, all that. That counts a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's what, like I said, keeps it going. But time wise, I have to, put a balance, you know what I'm saying, on some things, Now we got some good, you know what I'm saying, a good, nice segment that, you know what I'm saying, we can go good and solid. It's no problem, you know what I'm saying, of making that happen. But it's definitely gonna be a minimal hour, you know what I'm saying. I know I said two, but you know what I'm saying, we're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, balance out the motherfucking budget around here. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm trying to make shit sound right and shit look right around this motherfucker, man. There's one man band over here. you know, there's a straight one man band. I know there ain't no motherfucking secret. I don't got 5 motherfucking employees. I only got 5 spiritual employees. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that bitch got 5 spiritual employees, get state assistants. I don't get none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? God damn it, I need some motherfucking spiritual donations and spiritual motherfucking help. I know it's funny, but shit, for real talk though. Shit. you know, shit. But like I said, we gonna get into it. But you know what I'm saying, to the answer to that question in the chat and in the comment section, you know what I'm saying? That's what the deal is. I've been trying to wave out some options. I've been thinking of some options. And I think that might work, but it's gonna be one of those things that where it's gonna have to be like a transfer. And that's kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of easy, but kind of hard, you know. But I got a method that I'm gonna try out, you know what I'm saying, in the near future. And it should gradually work down the line, to where it be a little bit more beneficial, or at least, you know what I'm saying, worth the hour or two, you know what I'm saying, that we do, you know. But he said got 15 businesses. Right. But shout out to spiritual donations to initials D. Much love for your spiritual donation. But like I said, we got some breaking news. And like I said, I'm gonna give everybody their props in the chat that was saying this. You know, I ain't want to fly off the roof with it, but I'm seeing it now. I see it now. But we gonna get to that. We definitely gonna get to that. Just hold on. Now, oh shit. God, I had that queued up. Oh shit. Bear with me right quick. Now, I noticed something. Anytime she makes a post, she always makes a post, you know, to anytime she makes a post going in at black men, she could come up with a whole paragraph, a whole story, a whole everything. But she finally posts something right here. This is pertaining a sister who was murdered by her sugar daddy, white zaddy, whatever you want to call it. And she goes to say right here, I don't even know what to say about this. I'm like, wow. A white man, dude, you don't know what to say. You know? But let this be a black man. You know, she'd have had a whole sense. Don't get me wrong, she be posting some things that, you know what I'm saying, that look like it's education. I mean, that's beneficial or looking at and listening to sometimes. But I look at the bullshit that she does. You know, what's her motive of posting that? You know what I'm saying? It's always a motive, as we all know. And shout out, you know what I'm saying? I'll say shout out. Oh, condolences to St. Louis native, Metro Boomin mama. She's both of them, Metro Boomin and his mother. They are both St. Louis natives. Condolences to their family. Uh, she lost her life uh, due to the fact of her boyfriend, which is fucked up. You know, domestic violence at an all-time high, as we all can see. Domestic disputes, all that shit. But when this guy posted right here, she has this to say. It's something toxic in the air right now. Oh, okay. When a black man do it, it's something toxic in the air. But when a white man do it, you don't know what to say. You're very shocked. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Which brings me to, I got a segment for y'all. And I want y'all to listen to this. Which brings me to this segment off of Kendra G Live again. I tell you, she interviews some good characters. She really does. You know, she interviews some good characters. I mean, they so good. They remind me of the Rat. Now, if y'all can't hear this, start pressing one. But if you can, you know what I'm saying, don't press nothing. And if you can't hear it, I'm gonna go ahead and just run it through my iPad. That way you'll definitely be able to hear it. But let's go ahead and dip and dive. Okay, oh shit. All right. Okay. I can't hear it. Shit. I think it's probably because I didn't reboot my damn MacBook, man. Oh shit. Fuck. Yeah, bear with me.
30. Give it to me, girl. What kind of man you looking for? Looking for someone that is actually healed, because I noticed on your show it's a lot of broken people coming up on this show and they really need therapists, and they're the reason that why it's mustard yellow piss in the dating pool. And it's
Well,
like,
girl, you got a whole 2-year-old baby. Somebody can look at you like that's crazy.
yeah, but no, not really, Kendra.
Yeah.
Now she contradicted herself. I can't pause this one right here. I'm gonna have to play this shit up. I'm over here fucking up, y'all. Bear with me right quick. I'm gonna start this over. Hold on. Shit.
30.
Give it to me, girl. What kind of man you looking for?
Looking for someone that is actually healed, because I noticed on your show it's a lot of broken people coming up on this show and they really need therapists, and they're the reason that why it's mustard yellow piss in the dating pool. And it's
Well,
like,
girl, you got a whole 2-year-old baby. Somebody can look at you like that's crazy.
yeah, but no, not really, Kendra.
Yes, really. A guy can look at a girl and say, "You have a 2-year-old. Why you not with the dad? Like you could have worked that out."
It's fine for her to
But
excuse her
think that
bullshit.
I'm not the mustard yellow piss in the pool, Kendra.
You got to be careful when you talking so directly about other people, because your resume to a guy is not what you think it is. You got 2 baby daddies, you got a 2-year-old, and you got a 14-year-old, which means you had a child in high school, correct?
Yes.
Men ain't jumping for joy all the time to sign up for that. So you coming at people strong that been on my show, but the guys that might want to date you might feel the same way about you.
Wow. Don't that sound like the rat? She want to sit here and judge everybody else's resume. You know, everything ain't for everybody. I understand that. But she just like the rat. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said we got some rat syndrome running around this motherfucker. You know, the killer part, she agreed to it, then she tried to backtrack herself, like, oh no, see, I'm better than that. No, you know better. You or know better. You just as toxic as the ones you saying toxic that's coming on her show that you claim is toxic. You know, I found that real funny. Real funny. You know, sometimes we have to do some self-checking. In this case right here, this chick thinks she did some self-checking. She's good to go with a 2-year-old, just like the rat, with a 2-year-old sitting here trying to date. Wow. Okay. Somebody, I think I'm lagging on my end, so y'all just bear with me. Y'all just bear with me. I think my is lagging. My end is lagging, not y'all's, but mine. Okay. Hold on. All right. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. Now, I gotta admit that a lot of y'all was right. I was trying to get a rat the goddamn benefit of the goddamn doubt. And y'all was right. She can't keep that goddamn Tesla no more than a month to a month and a half, I want to say. Wow, I know she wasn't going to be able to keep it. I knew that. But I was giving her the benefit of the doubt, think she was going to actually hustle and bustle to, you know what I'm saying, to keep that motherfucking, get her thing going on. And I be damned. The Tesla is gone. The Tesla is gone. And the reason why I say that, as we all can see how she's dressed up. And right now, gas is motherfucking high. It's high. So I'm taking my 1 plus 2 plus another one that's going to equal 4 on this motherfucking equation. Oh, yeah. You said Sanshri Glamour shots or Dusty. Oh, man. Y'all silly the motherfucker, man. But yeah, she tried to angle this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, all the way in the corner like that. You know what I'm saying? So we can't see. Bitch, we can see. We can see that's not a motherfucking Tesla. You know? Well, I mean, it's like, wow. You know? That's why she been writing these, I don't know if y'all been looking at community tabs. She been writing all this stuff about, you know, she had to take care of Kathy and get her finances straight and shit. And it's like, wow, already? Miss Six-Figure Woman, you mean to tell me your finances are fucked up again? Like we was talking about last week. She fucked the bag up again? And it goes to show you. It goes to show you. She couldn't afford that motherfucker in the first place. But she claimed that, you know, the payment amount that she gets from a priest, she could wipe her ass with. Wow. You can wipe your ass with that, but you somehow you just can't wipe your ass to keep you know what I'm saying, to keep a Tesla, maintain a Tesla. You know? So yeah, y'all were right. The Tesla is gone. You said she lost the Tesla, but at least she still got her wrestler shake. Oh man, I see this shit and I was waiting for this bitch to post this shit. I'm sitting her like, oh my god, the Tesla is gone. It is gone. And then I said she gonna have it like 2 or 3 months. I gave her the benefit of the motherfucking doubt. This bitch didn't have that motherfucker no more than a month and a half. No more than a goddamn month and a half. God damn. We should put a bet on that motherfucker, man. But let's go ahead and dip and dive into this video. As we all know, the rat, she won't call everybody pick Misha all except herself. But let's, listen to this and let's see what she got to say.
For a man, they want him to just pick her because she's so special, but it's too much competition. There's too much out here. What are you doing to outbeat the competition? What are you doing to win over a man? And a lot of women, they don't want to do it. They want to have attitudes, not be in, work on themselves in any kind of way, physically, mentally, spiritually. Just think they just show up. Me being alive, being a woman with a vagina is enough for a man to choose me. But that's good news for me because I'm going to compete. And I'm glad that they've taken themselves out the competition. That's less work for me.
All right. I hope y'all listened to everything that sister was saying, because I clearly got the picture. She said she's going to come to the table with more than a vagina. She's going to come with some cooking skills. She's going to come with some motherly skills. She's going to come with some cleaning skills. Something that the rat don't get. But let's listen to what the rat got to say about this sister right here.
Convinced that this chick's crochet braids are too tight.
No. Her crochet braids ain't too tight. See, the problem with you, Sansaray, you're the pick Misha because you will pick any motherfucking thing. She's a woman and she knows when she sees the man of her, the man that qualifies to be with her. That's the difference.
Sis, just because you are a press pick Misha doesn't mean that we got to drink
Oh, now she's a press pick Misha. Wow.
the poison. This clip is cringeworthy and it gives those red pill underachieving dudes an excuse to be even more dusty.
No. That gives a quality man to know when he hears and sees a quality woman.
This chick would break her back to get a man, and men can pick up on.
No. She don't have to break her back to get a man. She's coming ready to the table. She's not coming with baggage of problems, Sansaray, like you.
That level of desperation. You're suggesting that we fight to win over the heart of a man who lacks self-control and is juggling multiple women? There is nothing wrong with being.
Every man is not doing that. So what are you talking about? There's only the men you're a counter because you're actually the pick Misha.
Submissive and catering to a man. I have cooked, cleaned, fixed plates, raw.
You have cooked, cleaned, and fixed plates. Boy, I tell you, that shit sound good to the motherfucker. Now, let's think about this. What she just said right there. She has cooked, cleaned, and fixed plates. Says the same motherfucking ain't shit bitch who couldn't motherfucking wash her ass in a house when she had access to it. Says the same bitch who couldn't wash her clothes when she had access to a washer and a dryer. Says the same chick who was leaving dirty clothes around the room in somebody else's house, funking it up. But you cooked, cleaned, and made plates. Oh, okay.
feet, bathed my man, washed his hair, relocked his dreads. I've paid mortgages and car notes. I've gave him rides to work. I have
You pay mortgages, car notes. What? Priest didn't have no car note. Priest didn't have no mortgage. What are you talking about?
life into a man. I have gone to the gym and slimmed down for a man. I got my education.
You didn't go to the gym and slim down for a man. When did this shit happen? When did this bitch go to the gym and slim down for a man? What is it something we missing? When has this bitch went to the gym to slim down for a man? And we ain't talking about walking around the motherfucking park and then talking about, oh, I do exercise every day, just one time. No. We talking about a consistency of going to the gym to better your health.
And my money together for a man. I worked on my mental health and got better in bed for a man.
You worked on your mental health, but somehow you still fucked up. Wow. Whatever you did, you know what I'm saying, so-called worked on your mental health, that didn't work. You need to try something else.
I don't cheat or lie, and I show a level of respect for my man.
You show a level of respect for your man. Oh, okay. So the level of respect for your man is basically you put his social security number out online. So he, you know what I'm saying, everybody can, you know what I'm saying, steal his identity. Oh, okay. That's a level of respect, though.
Encourage my man to accomplish goals. Still got left, still got cheated on. When a man is insecure and he is seeking validation from multiple women or even men, there is nothing that you can do that will be good enough for him. This ain't For the Love of Ray J, The Flavor of Love, or The Bachelor. This is not TV, sweetheart. This is not a game. There is too much at risk for women to be competing with other women over some dusty ass community dude. When two women are pinned together,
She don't have to compete for a dirty dusty ass dude, Sansa Ray. She don't attract them type of dudes, Sansa Ray. She doesn't accept those type of dudes, Sansa Ray. She knows when she sees a quality man. Those the type of dudes she attracts. Just because you attract dirty and dusty dudes, that doesn't mean the next woman does.
each other by a man, neither one of them win. Each woman is thinking they're winning, but both of them are losing. When a Dusty allows animosity to exist between two women because of him, he is using both of those women as an ego boost. Most of these men are amused when they see two women turning on each other because of them.
No, not true. Not true.
You're entertaining them when we do that. If we're in a relationship, what am I?
Only if you let it, Sansa Ray. Only if you let it.
Doing competing with other women over my own goddamn man. This not the dating phase. Let me tell.
What you mean competing with women over your own goddamn man? You shouldn't have to compete because you already made. You already made it. If you got so-called got a man, you don't have to compete. Only thing you need to do after that is something that you never do, Sansa Ray. And that key word is maintain. Let me repeat myself. The key word is maintain. Something you can't do. And don't say you can, bitch, because we seen you. You can't.
You why competing with other women over a man is stupid. Number one, the bro code. Men would never. Most men do not compete with each other over women. They team together. If two men find out that they are competing each other over a woman, they will both decide that she a hoe. Most men take relationships more serious.
No, real man. He either gonna, stick with it or leave.
And women, that's why they avoid commitment. A lot of them got too much on the line. They want a woman who truly wants them and only them. They wouldn't dare compete over a woman. If other men see two men fighting over a woman, they're going to classify them as simps. Number two, if a man
Yeah, very true. Very true.
is unsure about you, why in the world would you be so sure about him and then start putting your all into the situation?
Well, see, that's the problem. She's not going to walk into a situation unsure, Sansa Ray. She's going to walk into the situation confident, Sansa Ray. Something that you don't got. You don't got no confidence about yourself at all. Only confidence you got is to do some bullshit. That's the only confidence that you motherfucking have.
Just to get him. He confused. He don't even know if he wants you. Why are you putting forth all that effort? If you are not his everything, be nothing to that dude. Number 3, it is mental torture for you to sit here and blame yourself for every time a man didn't choose you over another woman. You have no control.
But that's the thing. She doesn't have to sit there and blame herself. She's a woman who has confidence where she can pick it up and keep moving to the next good guy. She's not like you, the pig Misha, keeps reaching out to exes. She keeps it going. She keeps moving forward, Sansray. She doesn't go backwards.
Over that, there will always be a woman who is prettier, nicer, wealthier, and smarter than you. If a man is always out here looking for a woman who's better than you and me, he will always find it. So
Right, Aisha. She's not anything to anybody but a rat. Exactly. 100% true.
look for a man who wants you and only you. It's not your job to fight against her. It's his job to fight for you. If he truly wants you, he'll be the one to tell women that he is taking. You have so many problems in life. Why in the world should love be another obstacle course that you got to go through? I refuse.
Well, we say the same thing about you. You got all these problems in your regular life. Why should be looking for a goddamn man on the internet be another obstacle for you? When your son is sitting over there, you know what I'm saying, with a mental a mental problem. We wonder the same thing that's coming out of your mouth.
To deliberately open the door for another woman to be my problem. If he's the right man, you won't have to sit there and try to prove yourself peacocking. The time that you are wasting competing for this man could be given to the man who is dedicated to you 200%. Men are not a prize and neither are women. Everybody should be trying to be the best version of themselves that they can be. It's not.
Oh, the fuck up. Men are not a prize and women not a prize? Well, bitch, who the motherfucking prize then? Shit. Who the prize then? If women not a prize and men not a prize, who's the fuck the prize then?
Nothing wrong with you being submissive and catering to your man, but it is a two-way street. It's a partnership and teamwork. And yes, your man can be captain of the team if that's y'all arrangement. But to believe that having a man is an accomplishment or he's some type of trophy is just flat out basic. Men are human.
Oh, it's flat out basic. Wow. So that would be a basic in your book, right? So that means that you're the same person who came on YouTube talking about your husband when it was somebody else's husband. So it sounds like you're a basic Sansa, right? That's what it sounds like.
Beings, they are not objects. They are not stiletto heels. They are not your designer handbag. Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. If I want a prize, I play spin a bottle or go to the claw machine at the damn carnival. There is no man on the planet that's worth that type of stress and anxiety. Is he really a catch? Really? If you got to compete with other women to get him? Y'all are in a whole relationship already. You passed the dating phase. You shouldn't still be inside of the relationship competing with other women. Do you really want to be married to a man that you really had to go hard to compete for with another?
No, she didn't say that. She did not say that. She said as a single woman, she will be out here competing. She didn't say she had to motherfucking lose her life, but she's going to step with a man with more than pussy. And you ask me, shit, that's damn good. She doesn't have to do the bullshit you got to do. You're the one that's constantly failing. She's not going to fail. She's not going to lose. Why? Because she knows what she wants.
Woman, I know I don't, because in the back of my mind, I'm going to be thinking, does he truly want to be with this woman? Or has he circled back to this woman?
Oh, you're going to be thinking that. Oh, okay. You're going to be thinking that. But if you was confident, you'll drop the ball and keep moving.
Do you really want to get with a man who has exhausted all of his options and you are the only one left? Finally. So now he's going to choose you? You've been drained of your youth and your beauty, your time, your resources. Some of you have given birth to these dudes' children just to keep him. You have mopped the...
Sounds like you. Sounds just like you.
floor with a bitch's ass for this dude. You are emotionally damaged and straining yourself, giving your all to be a champion.
Sounds like you making 4 years of fucking videos about a brother who ain't gonna come back and motherfucking be with you. Sounds just like you.
To an insecure dude that didn't even choose you off break. You're not supposed to struggle for love. Real love, it's about two.
Yeah, she's not saying struggle for love. She's not saying nothing about struggling for love.
People being dedicated to each other, willing to work on the relationship, not just a woman working hard to get and keep a man. How many times has a woman fought for a man who was giving her crumbs only for him to give what she was begging him for to another woman?
Only a goddamn fool. And from the way that sister sounds, it doesn't sound like she's going to be a motherfucking fool.
You are fighting for a man who simply doesn't want you, you will always lose.
Wow. Says the same person who's losing right motherfucking now. Made 4 years worth of motherfucking priest videos and he still ain't came back to your regular ass. Wow.
And when a man genuinely wants you, you won't have to compete. You won't have to sit there and do things to win him over. He reciprocates. If he is not fighting for you, do not fight for him. Let the pressed pick Mishas have him. We are.
Let the press pick Mishas have him like you. You'll take the scraps. You'll take the bottom of the barrel, motherfucking Brad. So we know you'll take the scraps.
Not objects to fight over like it's scarcity. There are 7 billion of us in this world. There is an unlimited resource of men and women on this planet to choose from. You don't have to chase after one dude. Just like men have options, ladies, you got it too. Explore. It's more men out there than the 4 cute dudes that you've seen at the gym. Hop your ass on an airplane, travel around the world. Oh, you gonna find a dude that you ain't got to sit there and compete with another woman for.
Stop being an independent woman around men. I need you to listen. You can be an independent woman around everybody else at work, your kid's school, running your business. But the number one turnoff of most masculine men is a masculine, independent woman. So just turn it off. I know you can open the door for yourself, but let him do it. I know you can pay for dinner, but let him do it. Am I suggesting that you act like you can't do anything in his presence? Yeah, that's about right. A man feels more masculine when he's helping you, taking care of you. So get out of his way and let him.
Hey, I like interdependence. You know, I like being part of a team, but it's a lot of women that do not. But not being true to yourself just to appease to some man's insecurities is not good advice at all. Here's what confuses me. He actually thinks there's a lot of men out here being a gentleman. See, what a lot of these male dating coaches need to do is teach men how to be men and stop telling women how they need to alter themselves to fit inside of this box for insecure men.
So this is what I'm getting from this, Sansaray, that the women are supposed to listen to Sansaray on how to get a man. Is this that's what she's saying? I mean, why would anybody listen to you when you can't keep a man? Why would anybody listen to you when you don't know how to get a man? You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. But you are suggesting that's what the male dating coaches should do. Oh, okay. But you're a female dating coach. What are you supposed to do as a good female dating coach?
Teach men. Teach these men how to be husbands and fathers. Teach these men how to read a candlestick chart and invest in Bitcoin. Teach these men how to graduate from college. Teach these men how to wipe their ass from front to back so they don't have shit stains in their boxes. Teach these men how to stand up and...
Wow. This shit is getting comical now. It really is.
Teach these men how to lift up the toilet seat and aim. Teach these men how to tie a damn tie and change a goddamn tire. Teach them how to mow.
Bitch, you can't even change a goddamn battery. So how you gonna sit here and try to tell somebody else what to teach somebody?
A damn lawn. Have you seen these men with microphones in their podcasts? Half of them ain't even brushing their damn teeth and combing their head.
Wow. Says the same crusty little bitch who gets on this motherfucker wiping crust out her eyes. Wow.
Dude need an entire shape up, and you over here talking about some women. Don't be independent.
Says the same motherfucking bitch that hop on this motherfucker, filter the fuck up with a dusty ass motherfucking stiff wig. Oh, okay.
Teach men how to be gentlemen, and then women will feel more comfortable not being independent. Because I promise you, it is not a lot of men out here opening doors and pumping gas. They out here on the internet complaining about them being rejected by women they would never do.
They out here on the internet. That's a fucking lie. Every man and every woman is not on the fucking internet like you.
Those things for, wondering why they getting rejected. It ain't our independence that's unattractive. It's the fact that we have to be that way with y'all. And miss me with the garbage ass, that's just the men that you choose. No.
Yeah. That's just the men that you choose, bitch.
Majority of the men out here, especially black ones.
Wow, especially black ones. Wow. Majority. This bitch is saying majority. That goes to show me and us that you have never seen or experienced a healthy, good relationship. That goes to show it right there. If you sit here saying the majority, no. Most of my closest partners are married or been together a long time. So what the fuck are you talking about?
Do not have their shit together. I am not choosing none of them. That's why my ass is sitting here single and free.
Well, okay, if you sitting there single and free, you should be out enjoying your single and motherfucking free life. But this is the same bitch who comes on the internet and complains about men. Make it make sense. If you single and free, why the fuck you choose to come on the internet and complain about men? Anybody check out the answer to that? If she's single and free, why the fuck she choose to come on the internet and complain about niggas? I'm single and motherfucking free. I don't come on this motherfucker and complain about bitches. Now I complain about an ain't shit bitch that is you. But I don't complain about women in general.
I ain't choosing none of that shit. All kinds of men out here trying to holler at me. Rich ones, broke ones, tall ones, short ones, white ones, black ones. Oh my God. Quality over quantity.
Right, Lotus. It's giving bitter, disdain, and regrets. Exactly. You heard all bunched up in one.
Do you
Oh,
look at
shit.
gorgeous
Hold on,
girls like this?
Yeah, hold on,
Or like this girl? And
Hold
immediately
on, bear with
you
me.
think to yourself,
I don't know who lied to y'all, but pick-me's get picked on a regular.
Serious question. So there's this particular group of women, and they are just perfect. They believe in male leadership, they believe in submission, they believe in gender roles, they believe in cooking, cleaning, sucking, and fucking their man whenever he wants. They ride or die, they will stick through anything with you. um, they will basically allow you to cheat on them with no repercussions, and they'll even beat up the other woman and not you. In fact, these women don't even have women as friends because they hate other women. And so you won't ever have to worry about their bitter single friends getting into you guys' business.
And they are never picked. Never. Not one.
Oh, they get picked all right. They just get picked by men that some of y'all would never consider dating because he's controlling and goddamn abusive. You got to factor in that there are still men out there and women who are indoctrinated by patriarchy. They believe in gender roles. Of course, a pick-me is going to be picked. She's doing everything she is supposed to do in order to be picked by these misogynistic, sexist, chauvinistic men. Like,
Okay. I'm glad she said this because I got something I'm going to share with y'all. Hold on. I got the perfect clip. I was waiting for to share. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
My husband coming to this house, he runs this shit, period. And I know that sounds, old school, and I get called to pick me and all that bullshit, whatever. My husband runs me, period, point blank. Period. He runs me. He has the last say so at the end of the day. He's the king of this house. He runs this household. Yes, he allows me to do what I need to do. I can move freely. I can, make my own decisions. If I see something, I want to do something, he's going to support it. But the minute that he's like, nah, that ain't going, it ain't going. Why? Because as a queen, I respect my husband's wisdom. I respect my husband's output and outlook on life.
Years old, what's popping? Now, if you listening to this with your ears and your intelligence and not your emotions and your ego, you'll understand exactly what she's saying.
Real talk. That's from OG Sabaz right there. I know I say that for a reason. And it came at the right time. Now, I'm pretty sure if the rat listened to that, she'd call her a pick me. No, that is a woman standing in a woman's place, being a wife. That is a wife who's holding down her man. That is a wife who's listening to her man. All right.
how are y'all not realizing this? Men didn't suddenly become feminists because women feel so empowered. There are still men out there that have this old-fashioned thought process that's outdated. So they are looking for the pick-me's. But the pick-me's are so insecure. And so, oh my God, they will do anything for male validation. Some of them are so unhappy inside of these marriages and relationships. Oh my God, they draining themselves there.
Oh my God, really? Some of them are so unhappy inside these relationships. How do you know? How do you know? I don't sit here talking about the internet. How do you know in your real life? Because you don't.
But what's more valuable to them than their own self-worth is male validation. Women who want male validation will always be picked, but they will always be miserable.
Wow. So we got a lot of married people in here. Now, with the press one, you married and you depressed, like the rat says. Press one. If you're married and you're happy and you're content with your partner, your husband, press two. Once again, press one if you're miserable in your marriage. Press two if you're happy and content with your marriage.
When are y'all skinny bitches gonna get enough of talking about thick chicks like you know us like that?
Men are not financially confident, that's who they run to, the bigger girls, because most
Yeah.
big girls are going to have good credit, have some money, and be able to help take care of them.
And
Because
cook.
bigger woman says help. Smaller woman says, oh, I have to carry that load. Oh, I got to take care of her. Bigger.
Okay, okay. This is Six the Goddess. I remember her posted something. I'm gonna have to go look back and look at that video. Yeah, check her out. She a dope sister. This is her right now on the podcast. Look like the rat and clip some of her content out.
Woman says she gonna help me. She gonna put this load over her back. So
because that's what she has to do to keep a man.
Now, as a big woman, I had to come in on this because this is a bunch of BS. Let me explain. So I know a lot of skinny bitches that are financially helping their man because they're bums, but they know how to lay pipe.
Where do y'all keep finding these basicas to put on your podcast and represent women?
So Six the Goddess is a basica? Wow. Seems like she's a woman who actually has a career, Sansaray. Seems like she's a woman who keeps her house clean, Sansaray. Seems like she's a woman who keeps herself up, Sansaray. Seems like she's a woman that has good credit, Sansaray. Seems like a woman who has her own and also knows how to get a man. She knows how to attract good men. She has a good relationship with her kid's father. Now, can you say yes to all that? No.
Like, oh my God, can we get some better representations of women on these podcasts? Please?
So I guess Science Ray supposed to be a better reputation for a woman. That's what you're saying? Is that what she's saying, y'all, in the chat? She supposed to be the better representation for the women? Can y'all imagine a rat being a woman representative for black women?
Please, y'all gotta start representing us a little bit better than y'all do. What y'all keep forgetting is that there was a time where a lot of these thick chicks were skinny. I'm a prime example of that. I spent majority of my 20s and 30s as a model. Now I'm thick with it. I didn't put up with bullshit when I was skinny, and I'm not going to put up with bullshit now that I'm fat. This entire thing insinuates that number one, skinny bitches are broke and have bad credit. Number two, if overweight women are using financial stability and good credit to overcompensate for the fact that they like Big Macs and fried chicken, then that would mean the stick bony are out here using their bodies to overcompensate for the fact that they have shitty personalities and dubious character. Now, it might be men out here that's trying to pull this type of stunt on women, but don't let these N-wordings fool you and make you think that all of the thick women out here are just scrambling to do whatever they can to keep a man. Because a lot of times what these N-wordings aren't telling you is that they going around chasing us. The fact that a Basica is even sitting here entertaining this notion is what got me. Listen, if you're not a fat chick yourself, do not sit here and try to speak on what we would do when we're dealing with men. Beauty comes in.
This bitch said when we're dealing with men. But you just said a segment ago that you were single and free. So I mean, if you're single and free, you shouldn't be really dealing with men. You should be single and free.
Different shapes, colors, and sizes. And there are plenty of plus size women who are married or inside of a relationship with a man who is financially stable and who is attractive. Beauty is subjective. A lot of men don't want women who are bony. Some men want thick women. And for a woman to be sitting here insinuating that the only time a fat woman could get a man's attention is if she has money. Oh, Lord, this world is bigger than your podcast audience. We are all diverse. We are all different from each other. Not every man is superficial. Sometimes men are out here looking for women who have more than beauty. There is more to women than simply what we look like.
All right. Oh, my God. If anybody is getting motherfucking dating advice from this bitch, oh my God, you're headed downhill right along with her. Boy. Now, as we all know, like I said before, it don't.
Did you
stop.
know there are three?
Yeah, hold on. It doesn't stop. With the rat, it doesn't stop. Seeing like she want to do a remix. We got a bonus video. Saying like she wants to remix the story about her celibacy ring for the 80th millionth time. So we're gonna roll this to hear the comical new episode.
Oh, the kicker is I have two. So the concept of
she got two of them, two fake ass rings. Oh, okay.
My celibacy ring started back in 2010. Let me give you a backstory. I was engaged and I had just had a miscarriage. and my fiance at the time had just had surgery on his back. I went to pick him up from the place where he got the surgery, and I brought him into his house. I carried him up the stairs, which was very difficult because he was like 6'5". I didn't carry him like, I didn't carry him like a baby or anything. I helped him up a flight of stairs, and he was heavy. Okay, I helped him up a flight of stairs. I hadn't had the miscarriage yet. I didn't have the miscarriage until after the incident. Okay, and once I put him in his bed, and I was looking around his room, and I noticed that his old cell phone was attached to the wall, and it was charging. And I was confused, like, why does he have this old ass phone? By this time, he had a new phone, and it had been like a month or so since he had a new phone. So I was confused as to.
Yeah, that story changed. I could have sworn she said before that she reached in a bag and got it. You know? And if I'm correct, I believe Lloyd said that he didn't have all the numbers out, so he still had it laying around so he could transfer the numbers at the time. So she made it her business to fuck with the phone and go through it. But let's listen some more.
Why this phone was still, in his use? Why was he charging it? So I pick up the phone, and instantly when I pick up the phone, you know how the phone just shut on? I see my tweets. Now, back then, you could attach your tweets to your phone, but not the way that you do now. He had attached them to his text messages. So every time I would tweet something, it would text him. So I'm looking through the text messages, and I'm laughing at myself because the stuff that I'm tweeting. And I get to the bottom of my tweets.
Right. Going through that man's shit. That ain't yours. It's his. But going through his shit.
And it's this dude's ex-girlfriend. He supposedly had been seen.
How do you know it's his ex-girlfriend? I mean, how did she know that? She didn't know. She just randomly picked the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, called the chick back and asking her questions like she did Sidonia.
Her behind my back, going out to dinner or whatever. It was obvious in the text.
Oh, now he was going out behind your back, going out to dinner. That's a lie. Because if you were looking at old tweets, that means that was an old message.
Said that's what he was doing. He in the bed sleep. He just got out of surgery, so he's still under anesthesia, basically, right? And so I take down the girl's phone number. Now, me and him talked about this girl before because he used to live with her. So I leave him there. I go home.
So if he used to live with her, maybe they still got some bills together. Maybe they got still some type of financial commitment together.
Oh, and I wasn't going to live with him until I was married to him. That's a no-no for me. Like, during that time, I was like, no, if we don't be married, what's the point of living together?
Oh, okay. Well, what's the point of being together if you so-called say he was cheating on you?
Sun is beaming in my goddamn face. Now I get home and I call this chick. Not to beef with this chick, not to fight this chick, not to be mad at this chick, but...
Well, what the fuck you calling her for then? What you want to take her out?
I call her to see what's going on because I'm going.
You called her to see what the fuck is going on. Now, if she told you, bitch, none of your motherfucking business, then what?
In his shit once she gives me the information I need to stand.
Oh, the information that you need, sis. Oh, okay. Getting you the information that you need. No, that ain't the information you need. The information you need is leave people shit the fuck alone.
Well, I need to know what's going on so I can be fully equipped when I confront this dude.
Oh, fully equipped. Oh, okay. Fully equipped to what? I had a feeling this shit was gonna be comical, man. I haven't listened to it yet. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just now listening to it with y'all. This shit is comical. Oh shit. She gonna fuck with the right one motherfucking day. They gonna give her ass that motherfucking real motherfucking work.
This is what I was expecting for women to be the kind of woman I am.
Oh, you was expecting her to be like you. Give you all the information. About what?
to where we are women before anything else. And
you are women before anything else. Oh, now she wants to slide in. See, sis, we're women before we anything else. So me and you, we need to be honest with each other. And once again, if she told you, bitch, none of your motherfucking business, then what?
If I catch my man cheating, he broke a promise. He broke a commitment. Even if she knew he was with me, it was still up to him to make conscious decision to not entertain other women while he's in a relationship with me. As women, we know how men are. Men have a bro code, so we need a sister code, right? So
we need a sister code and give Sansaray everything she needs. But when Sansaray was the side chick, Sansaray didn't have to be on the sister code then. Oh man, I tell you, man, look this fucking rat right here, man. This is this bitch got motherfucking the game fucked up. She do.
Automatically thinking, oh, this is about to be a sister code situation. So she gets on the phone, and without me even having attitude, I'm like, hey, my name is Sansaray. I am like dating such and such.
You are like dating. Like dating? What the fuck you mean like dating? This is supposed to be your man. That means y'all in a relationship. What you mean like dating? See, that's why I say you gotta catch the bullshit.
Right? And I just wanted to know what was going on between the two of y'all. This bitch starts cutting.
Oh, I'm glad I caught that, Brandy. I thought she was engaged. Exactly. If you're engaged, how are you like dating? Make that make sense. If you're like dating, how the fuck you gonna be engaged? That shit don't make no sense. It doesn't. Then now she became this bitch. Let's listen.
Send my ass out and start.
That's the fuck you get. That's the fuck your dumb ass get.
Talking to me about how that's her man and I need to leave her man alone, and just starts screaming on my ass.
She probably did it for fun. Just to piss your motherfucking rat face ass off.
Like I'm the side chick in the situation, right?
You're like dating, so you must be.
And I'm like, chick, this dude and I are about to get married, and you over here screaming at.
Oh, now y'all about to get married. Oh, okay. Y'all like y'all about to get married, but you like dating.
Me, like he your man. I'm sorry, but that son, I had to get out of that son. I was like, this, I can't. I ain't even bothered telling that chick I was pregnant. I just hung up on that bitch. I was like, what I look like sitting here arguing back and forth with some belligerent bitch out.
Oh, she's belligerent because you called her. Y'all heard this shit? She called her, but would have called her all types of bitches and want to call her belligerent.
No, I'm good. I'll pass. I need to be talking to an adult. Like, I ain't got time for this.
Oh, you need to talk to an adult. Well, most adults would have handled that very differently because first off, as an adult, if you were like dating, you would walk the fuck away and let him do him. As an adult, if you were supposed to be getting married or engaged, you should have motherfucking put some stipulations and some shit in check. It wasn't a goddamn thing that you needed to say to her. That's why she told you what the fuck she told you. But you thought, oh, sis gonna give me the scoop. Oh yeah, sis gonna give me the scoop. She gave you the scoop, all right.
Then I'm not even satisfied with that lighting. Now I'm looking for some more lighting in this bitch. Like, goddamn. So then hours later, this bozo wakes up from his coma and calls me, upset with me because I done called her, right? And I'm like, why are you mad at me because I called her?
What the fuck? What the fuck you mean? Why he mad because you called her? Why did you call her? She didn't give you her number? She don't know you. Of course, that's why he mad. You gonna sit here, why are you mad? Because I called her.
How did you find out that I called her? Oh, because she
Oh, no, she want to throw that up. Oh, how do you find out I called her? Of course, because she called him and told him.
called you, huh? And he's trying to.
Yeah, she called him, of course. She has his number. And he has her number.
Explain to me that nothing is really going on between the two of them. I'm like, fuck out of here. Engagement off. No more wedding. Mind you, our wedding was supposed to be like the next week or the week after that. And I'm like, fuck that. I am not doing that shit.
Imagine this.
Oh my
You're
God.
sitting on the couch.
Hold on.
She looks at you.
You're right. I wasn't a big
Hold on. All right.
wedding type of woman. I'm like a justice of peace, have a get together in the backyard type of person.
Oh, you're not a big wedding type of person. You just a justice of peace. Miss Six-Figure Woman. Okay.
Right. It's easy to call off a wedding when you really just go into the justice of peace, right? Close family and friends.
What you mean it's real easy to call off the wedding? Yeah, of course it is. Don't show up.
You could just call them and be like, we ain't doing this. A damn week go by. I refuse to answer this dude calls. I'm mad. Okay. I'm hot. Right. So finally, he convinces me to drive over to his house.
Right, keep it. Everything she tries to do to keep a man backfires in the worst way. But everybody else is a pick Misha all except her. Wow. I find that very confusing. Everybody else is a pick Misha all except her.
I get over to his house under the guise that he's just going to tell me the truth about what's going on with him and this woman. I get in his house. He not telling me the truth. He lying to me about her. He trying to make it seem like he ain't seen her and such and such and such. And I'm like, dude, I read the texts. He had no idea I even seen the text messages, right? So I just get up and leave, go get in my car. I get in my car. He gets into the passenger seat. And I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to leave. Get out of my car. He's sitting here yelling. I'm like, if you don't get out of my car, whole 25, 30 minutes. He's sitting here yelling at me. And I'm just sitting here like, dude, can you just get out of my car? I just keep saying it over and over again.
Let me tell you the contradiction of this bitch. You're going to go meet with this man when you call the motherfucking wedding off. What was the purpose of going to meet with this man to sit here to tell him to get the fuck out of your car? It seemed like you wasted your time, his time, and everybody else time around. Wow.
And I'm like, dude, if you don't just get out of my car. And you know what he says to me? So what? I'm talking to my ex. What's the big fucking deal? Bye.
Right. So what? He talked to his ex. Because y'all are like dating, remember?
This time I'm so pissed already because I done asked this dude to get out my car. I slapped the absolute fuck out of him. Dude.
Bitch, I wish you would have motherfucking slapped me like that. I'd have kicked your motherfucking rat face ass through that motherfucking window. You thought he pushed your head through the window. Shit, your shit would have been flying through the motherfucking window. Think you just gonna motherfucking sit here and slap me. Get the fuck up out of here with that bullshit.
You know what he does to me? Takes his hand, palms my side of the head, and smushes it into the window. So I
once again, he better than me. Shit. The fuck? Keep your motherfucking hands to your goddamn self.
Slap his ass again. And this Negro does it again. Instead of getting out my car, he does it again. I'm like, just get the fuck out the car. Because I was about to just start fighting this dude. Right. And I've been in too many physical altercations. And by this time, I was like, you know what? I'm a little bit over 30. I do not have the bandwidth to continue to get into physical fights with the men that I'm dating.
Continue to get into physical fights with the men that you're dating. Wow. That says a lot about you. It seems like you must be the aggressor of all that shit.
This time, every single relationship I had been in, with the exclusion of maybe one or two, had been one that had domestic violence. And I started to see that I was becoming the aggressor myself. I was becoming the one who was violent too. Ladies, you can't expect a man not to hit you if you hit him first. Let's just talk about that. Don't expect these men to not hit you back. Don't even hit them at all. If they are significantly bigger than you, he was 6'5", over 200 pounds. I'm sitting here 130 pounds. There is no reason in the world why this man should hit me, but there's no reason in the world why I should have hit him. But then again,
Exactly. Now, after all these motherfucking years, you saying something that sounds logical and right.
Take that back. He was pushing me. I told his ass to get the fuck out.
He was pushing you. Oh, there you go. You it's like you never fucking. Goddamn, you was winning for a goddamn hot second. But he was pushing me. He was pushing me. You gonna throw that in, bitch? You threw the first punch at him. Take accountability for that.
My car, and he wouldn't. So I should have just called the police, and then his ass would have been another black man locked up. But anyway, so I drove off because he.
Wow. Once again, you hear the self-hate. You hear the self-hate. Yeah, I should have just called the police. He just been another nigga locked up.
Finally got out after that. I drove off, and I never wanted to see his ass again. I think I ended up seeing him one more time.
Yo dumb, desperate ass. But everybody else picked Misha. Yo dumb, desperate ass. I think I went and seen him one more time. But everybody else picked Misha. Oh, okay.
And I had a miscarriage, so I was just done with him altogether. By this time, I already had his name tattooed on my wedding finger.
Dumbass, dumbass, dumbass.
He couldn't afford a ring.
Oh, now you want to throw him under the bus talking about he couldn't afford a ring. Wow. Well, if he couldn't afford a ring, what the fuck you getting married to him for? If he couldn't afford a $200 ring, what the fuck are you getting married to him for?
And I knew he wanted to marry me. So I tattooed his name on my ring finger.
Wow, that tattoo you paid for, shit. You could have motherfucking went, you know what I'm saying, through a ring in a layaway. That'd have been more logical. At least you could have went and got the money back or store credit. But no, Sasha Ray wanted to be so desperate like a pick-me. Damn, I might pop it. No, Sasha Ray want to be desperate like a pick-me-sha. She is. She want to be able to show everybody, I got his name tattooed on my finger. See. That's a pick-me-sha, Sasha Ray.
And ever since then, ever since we broke up, I've had a different mindset about relationships. I got into a polyamorous relationship. I was in the swingers lifestyle for a little while. And then I decided that I was going to buy me a celibacy ring. I was going to be celibate until I found a man.
Oh, you don't go out and buy a celebrity ring. Okay. Wow. You probably could have bought a real ring with the tattoo and the goddamn celibacy rings that you done bought. Shit, that could have been a real ring. You get that. Oh my God.
That actually wanted to be with me and only me, and who could actually replace the ring that I put on my own finger.
Replace the ring, the fake ass rings with a real ring. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd be kind of common sense. But Miss High Value Woman, why can't you afford a real ring? Why can't you afford to put your own diamonds on your wrist and your finger? We have yet to see you with real diamonds, Miss High Value Woman. Or Miss High Value Rat. We don't see you with real diamonds, real gold. None of that. But you have value. Wow.
It's a constant reminder that there is nothing in this world that a man could buy me.
Okay, where we at with the likes? Where we at with the likes? Give me a tally on the likes, y'all.
That I can't buy myself, except for his symbolism of love. So if I have a symbolism of love that proves that I love myself, I love God, I love my body, and he can't replace it with proof that he loves.
Hold on. We got 18 likes, man. We got 34 people up in there. I ain't been keeping up with the likes, man. Let's go ahead and get the likes up, man. Let's get the likes up, y'all. We're gonna intermission right quick so we get the likes up. We got 34 people in here, man. We gotta get 30 likes, man. Come on now. Come on. We need 10 more. We got 34 people up in here. I know we get 30 likes. We got 20 likes so far. Okay. Hold on. Let me view it. Hold up. Let's get the likes up. 26. We need four more. We in the game. 4 more likes. Okay. 3 more. We in the game. And I see 27 two-man games. You're right. We need 3 more likes. Just 3 more. That's it. Hold on. Refresh. Okay. We need 3 more. Come on. I know we can do it. Once again, you fuck with me, hit the likes. If you don't, hit the dislike. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Also, feel free to shut the fuck up, donate to my spiritual fund. Just where you got any questions or suggestions, feel free to reach out to me at the email scrolling down below. All right, let's go ahead and roll some more. My minds, make sure y'all stay up. Okay, cool. All right, right on, Slim Roller. We got 30. Okay.
Loves God, he loves my body, he loves me, then I don't want to be with him. And still to this day, I'm okay if I never end up being with a man because I love me enough. You understand what I'm saying? Like I got enough love for myself that I don't need male validation.
Oh, you don't need male validation. But somehow you need, everybody else validation, when you come on her and yell and scream about black men, what they need to do. But you don't need male validation, though. Make it make sense to me. Because I somehow, I'm getting goofy and I don't get it. I just can't understand, a woman who says they single and free and she's not out being single and free, but she comes onto the internet to complain about men. Wow.
If a man is around, great. If a man loves me, even better. If a man replaces my celibacy ring, finally. So yeah, celibacy ring. So if you go to saucerayMonique.com, I'll sell you one. I'm gonna sell you one for the low, though. I got a whole store. I got a book and everything on my website.
You don't sell motherfucking fake ass motherfucking rings. Bitch, go sit your motherfucking ass down.
Wait a minute. STL, she gonna sell somebody a celibacy ring. Don't people usually get their own celibacy
Welcome to the panel,
rings?
Brandy.
Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear
Mic
me?
ain't muted. I don't hear you.
You don't hear me? I can hear you. Okay, I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Hold on.
I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Can y'all hear?
I can hear you. Can y'all hear me?
Hold on, y'all.
Can they hear me?
Okay. All right. You can hear me. It's gonna be a kind of a delay.
I can hear you.
Something. I think I know. I think I know what it is.
You want me to go out and come back?
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and mute. I want you to go ahead and talk.
You want me to talk? Okay. So my thing is, what is she talking about? She's selling celibacy rings. Isn't that something that people do for themselves? And like Nova said in the chat, I thought this bitch was a sugar baby in her 20s. So, and she was supposedly she had $1 million, so she couldn't go buy her and her fiance a set of rings. This bitch is crazy. She is crazy. But I tell you what I'm gonna do. STL. I'm gonna go out and come back in, and maybe that might work. So I'll be right back. So come on back. Okay.
Okay. No, I'm here. What it is? Yeah, what it is? It's a button. Hold on, I gotta find it. Yeah, it's a button on my end. I told you I couldn't hear that the commercial play. Damn, how do I get to it? Hold on. I'm going ahead and let you up, Brandy. You go ahead and talk. I can't hear you, but I'm gonna see if I can find this button.
But
Somehow it got unchecked.
can you hear me now?
But just keep on. But everybody else can hear you. Everybody in the chat can hear you. They can hear both of us, but I can't hear you. That's the thing. Like I said, some on my end.
Oh, okay. Okay, well. Okay. Well, I wish somebody else would come up here with me. Where's the beauty? God bless. Y'all come on up here. Nova. But anywho, this girl is such a liar. Okay. I just don't get her. How is she free and single, but she want to give dating advice and coaching and marriage counseling and all of this bullshit? This chick, I don't know. She's such a liar. It's just unbelievable. And why the hell are you going through Lloyd's phone anyway? So that's what you get. And I would have cursed her ass out too. And then you putting hands on men. She put her hands on him, and then he mushed her in the face. He should have knocked her fucking teeth out. Crazy ass. She's ugh. The chick is just weird. That's all I can say. So, STL, come on back. Fix your mic. Can you hear me now?
Okay, I'm here. I'm still here. Like I said, I just can't hear you through her. God bless. I see you. I'm gonna let you up.
Okay, I'm gonna go
I
on
have to
mute.
play the chat. Yeah, I gotta play it through the chat. That's how I'm
Okay.
hearing it. So it's like I said, it's gonna be kind of a delay in seconds. So just
Okay.
bear with me. God bless. I see you. I'm trying to let you up.
I'm gonna go on mute and let God bless come up. I'm still here though.
Okay, go ahead. God bless. I can't hear you either. So just wait. I mean, not just wait. Keep going. Say what you gotta say. I'm try to fix this. I
Hey,
probably
God
gotta leave.
bless.
Hey, Brandy. Hi, STL.
He
Um,
can't. Mm-hmm.
he can't hear me, but
Yeah.
shout out to everyone in the chat. Let me say this, Brandy. You know what this is about.
What?
Lord was upset because she called her his main chick, his main woman. In other words, Sansaray, you wasn't the main woman. That's all it
Right.
was. It wasn't about, oh, we call out the marriage, the wedding off. Y'all was never engaged. You mean
Right.
you can go to Walmart and get some rings for $300 and put it on your finger and say, "Hey, we engaged." You ain't gotta go to somebody and get tattoo and say, "Hey, I'm gonna do that." You notice that she said,
Mm-hmm.
I knew he wanted to marry me." So the brother didn't even ask you, sis. You just assumed that.
And she got a tattoo.
She
Oh
got
my
tattoo.
God.
You tattoo your body part over an assumption. I assume that brother want to marry me. You know how crazy that sounds.
But wait, did you hear when she said she doesn't believe? Now, you don't believe in living together. That's a no-no. But you would be engaged to supposedly engaged, but you're pregnant. So
It,
it's okay for you to be pregnant, but I can't live with you because that's no, we don't do that. But I'm gonna have the
yeah,
baby.
you don't do that part, but you change your principles and live in a man grandma house.
Right.
it,
Oh my God.
it's just the way the value system just cracks me up. You don't believe in living with a man, but you live with your ex Andre. But you
Mm-hmm.
cross a line by living with a man that you say you engage and you tattoo your body parts with, and you was knocked up and pregnant.
It makes sense. It doesn't make
I don't
sense.
understand it. And I don't know if it's just Sansere. That's not even hood mentality. So let me say that that's not hood mentality.
Mm-mm.
That's a almost a delayed slow person mentality. Don't blame the hood. We always blame the hood for everything. The hood didn't
Right.
pay something on that.
That's not even what you say. That's not hood. That's like you slow. Yeah.
You slow.
Yeah, she's slow. And everybody is a basica but her. That's the killer. Everybody is a basica, a pick me, or a mammy, except her.
Right.
Well,
Okay. I can hear y'all down. I follow
can
the
you
black.
hear us
All
now,
right. Yeah,
Estelle?
yeah,
Can you
yeah, yeah,
hear
yeah,
us?
yeah. Yeah. It's the
Okay.
it was the system through through the input, the box. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it goes that comes on by itself sometimes. I had this problem before and I found it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I can hear y'all now.
I,
All right, go
I, I,
ahead.
yeah, go ahead. God bless.
No, I just want to
Mm-hmm.
say, hi Estelle. Now he can hear me. But
Hey, how you doing?
you
God bless.
I'm doing fine, brother. Let me tell you something. Sansere is not upset. Is there pygmies in the world? It's always been women who foolish. It's always been men that was foolish in the world. Pygmies existed, and pygmen has been existed for years, centuries. There's nothing new about that. But Sansere, you one of the pygmies. No woman would tattoo another man's name on her body part unless if he says, I'm gonna claim you, you my woman. That brother ain't never claimed you.
Right.
And for you to tattoo another's man on your body part, you know how serious that is, SGL?
Yeah.
That's a serious thing. That's ink. Exposed yourself to hepatitis A. You ain't know if those needles clean.
Right, right.
I mean,
I
that's some
said,
serious
I mean, she
stuff.
keep going out by these fake rings. I'm like, hold up. With all these fake rings you got, the tattoo you got, you add it up. You could have had a little nice, little cheap, little starter, engagement ring for like 200 or maybe call it on sale for 175 or something, or 10 karat gold with a, maybe point five of a carat. You know what I'm saying? That'd have been a start. But you know what I'm saying? You going out here by these fake rings, going out and get these motherfucking tattoos, but you call everybody else a pygmy. You still hear God bless?
Oh yeah, no, I'm listening. Yeah, because you made a good point. STL, it just doesn't make sense.
No,
And
it
so
don't.
I'm really thinking that guy really did never propose to Sansaray because she never even described how he proposed. She
Right.
talked about how he slammed her head through the window. And let me tell you this: I'm a female. I do not, and I believe in non-violence. I don't like when I see domestic violence in relationships. It just is awful to me. But I do believe this: your gender does not give you the green card to hurt someone else.
Right.
So if you have the energy and the courage to hit somebody first, you have to have the energy and the courage to accept that punch in the eye coming your direction.
Exactly.
You got to have that same energy.
Exactly.
You just
Like I
can't say I'm
said,
a
she
female.
I believe the part where she's talking about, oh, I met up with him, after I confronted him over the phone. It's like, okay, what do you meet up with him for? You know what I'm saying? If you're not trying to get nothing resolved. If you ain't gonna be with him, don't be with him. You know? Well, you wanted him to prove to you and to do all this extra nonsense. He's sitting here telling you, hey, he said it on the Jap podcast. That what I'm saying, he wasn't engaged, they wasn't engaged, they were
Mm,
going together, yes, but he
yeah,
wasn't engaged.
I believe that.
Yeah, he what I'm saying, said that. He said she just came out of nowhere, out the blue with that. So where this wedding, so-called spiritual imaginary wedding, was gonna kick in at, I don't know. I do not know. That's a good question.
Well, she made it up because she doesn't want to be. Sansa Ray doesn't want the world, which I don't know why she's trying to prove herself to other people. But she doesn't want everyone on the internet to think that no one wanted her.
Right.
For some reason, she always
Exactly.
got to prove that men
Somebody
want her.
want her. Exactly.
Yeah, like she was chosen. She
Exactly.
said that she
But
doesn't
you
care
listen
about
to the
validation from men,
stories.
but she does.
Right. But you listen to the story, it's like, hold on. It seemed like you will want more validation and more acceptance than the man did.
Exactly.
Now That's why we say it doesn't add up. It doesn't sound right.
Well, it doesn't. It's something 1 + 1. The math ain't mathing. That's how the
Right.
people say it.
It ain't. You're right. It's not.
The math ain't mathing. So this man, and also, how long ago was this? STL. This got to be what?
No. What this video she just did is yesterday.
No, when she got beat down by Lord.
Oh my God.
Then she clean.
Man.
If the priest story is going on 5 years, this got to be what?
Years.
This got to be 10.
Yeah, it got to be 10 because Lloyd was out of the picture 5, 6, 7 years before priest. So we're talking about 12 years, 10 to 12 years, people.
So SL, let me ask you a question. You're a man. You're in these streets of love life. Are you still talking about a woman you've been with 12 years ago?
Hell no. For what? For what? It is what it is. You keep moving. And I'm glad you said that because that's basically with the first lady I played that she put up there called the Pick Misha. I was like, no, you're not understanding her. She's just telling you she knows her worth. She knows what she's going to attract. She knows when a man come to her, that's for her.
Mm-hmm.
That she's not being a pick me. She just let you know that hey, she's ready and willing to be a man's wife. There's nothing wrong with that.
And you know what? And sometimes let me say this: other women will knock you if you. I want to say subservient, but there's some women who love language is I like to have my man be in control. I'm not talking about abuse now. I'm talking about a healthy dose. And that's their love language.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody love language is different.
Right.
Sansaray love language is I'll watch up in a Walmart Saint for you, brother. See, that's not my love language. You know, take me to the Hilton, brother, and we can talk.
Right. But she couldn't even get that out of she couldn't even get that out of a man. She couldn't never get a 5-star out of a man. It's always been 2 or 3 stars. But she sit here tell you she high value.
So that's their love language. So I don't know why she criticizing people's love language. That's you having unprotected sex while you're homeless. That's your love language.
Right.
Ain't
no way. Sex won't be on my mind if I'm homeless.
SL, I'm telling you something. When I get hungry, I can only think about food. I don't know how you get down when you're homeless.
Exactly. I think about a cot. Not no ass.
I don't be thinking about that, brother.
For real. I'll be straight thinking about where I can lay my head at. But she's sitting up here trying to, hold together a relationship that she can't afford. But then everything go wrong. Oh, it's his fault. Come on now.
She's still blaming him. She's still blaming the poor ex-wife who has moved on with her life. I think she's still blaming his mama. I mean, it just like, come on, Sansaray. She's blaming the entire Black community. Who knew that we was the cause of Sansaray washing up in the Walmart sink? Black people got so much on their plate. Now we got Sansaray issues. God dang. Black people ain't never gonna get a break, are we?
Nah. No, we ain't gonna get far at all with the rat.
We got to worry about job security, and we got to worry about mass mass prison system, and then we got to worry about Sansaray and Sansaray taking care of justice.
Exactly. Coming online, talking about she's single and free, but coming online complaining about me in it. No, it doesn't add up. Come on now. Every woman that I know this claims they're single and they're free, and I see that they're single and free, is out enjoying their life. They're not coming online complaining about men, what men should do. No, they're not. They're getting their stuff together. They're happy with it and content with themselves. If something come their way, they find what to accept it if they're going to accept it. They're not sitting here making complaints online. They constantly making videos 5 years straight. Come on now.
And they're also not accusing all married women not being happy.
Right.
Listen, Santeray,
That part
I
right
don't
there
know.
had me. That part right there
She
had
she's
me.
always criticized and say all married women are not happy. I don't know if Santeray looking at a lot of Tyler Perry movies, and then
That's what
she
I think it
thinks that
is.
that's what it is.
Yeah,
But I'm not
that
fighting
in
the
the
single.
internet. She look at the internet.
Yeah,
She'd think, oh, okay, see, all black men and all black marriages don't last long. Their marriage didn't last long. Y'all marriage can't last long either. Marriage ain't gonna save you.
but SL, let me tell you something. I went to this one site. You know how YouTube give you recommendations, right? And it was a site. The women sound like similar to Sansa. Not knocking this. I'm not gonna name the site, but I was listening to it, and I remember, um, it was one sister. I think it was a woman, and she stated, "Well, she said I've seen happy marriages, and they're happy." And the reaction towards this poor girl was so graphic. She was like, "I'm not gonna say it anymore." She just stopped talking.
Wow.
They attacked her
They
for
didn't want
saying
to
that
hear that. Wow.
they did not want to hear that.
Wow.
And I was so
So
scared to say
this
something in
is
the chat. I was like, I'm not gonna say anything.
right. So that was a more gang of women who feel the same way, like they rejected.
Exactly. She said that uh, she was going to like 4 marriages or something like that. It
4
was all black
weddings.
couples.
Right.
And then she said the woman has a kid and the man has a kid, or the other couple has the wife, the woman has a child and the man doesn't.
Wow.
And it's just different variety.
Exactly. Different
And these
varieties.
women got so upset.
Wow.
It was like she was supposed to say that she doesn't have a black father, she lived in the hood, and that she doesn't know any happy married black couple. It's like that's the only time.
Exactly. That way they can weigh down on. See all that right there? That's black man's fault. That's what they wanted to hear. They didn't want to hear that she's going to 4 different weddings. Why? Because they're not going to 4 different weddings. Why? Because they don't hang around other married people. Let me say that. They don't
Yeah.
see other married people.
No, yeah, I totally agree. And I think that's what the case of Sansa. You have to
Yeah.
understand. Sansa mother never was married. She was
Right.
she was a side chick.
Sansa friend, she don't even have a friend circles where at least 1 or 2 of them are married. So she's never been in a wedding.
Mm-hmm. She never been a bridesmaid,
None
a
of that.
flower girl.
Nothing.
I mean, she even stand at the door to pass out the
pass out the what they call the pamphlets.
to say who put a sit where.
Wow.
So if you had never experienced that, and I truly believe that, you see a negative picture.
Yep.
And look at you everywhere you go. Like that's why she always label marriage as terrible. And also misery loves company.
Yep.
You have a chick. So what does Sansa want all these women to do? Get old and then dry hump each other?
But that's what it sounds like. But soon she, like I said this before, I'm gonna say it again. But soon she get a boyfriend. Oh, y'all need to get y'all a bae, a boo. Y'all need to get y'all a bread.
Exactly.
You need to step your game up. That's what she gonna tell everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Because basically that's what she did when she had Priest. See, everybody on her is jealous because me and my husband. Man, I wish I could still find that, man. Hey, anybody can find that? Yeah, I remember that.
You had the way Sansa had act like she never had a man.
Right.
Like that was her first time even seeing a man stand up urinating. It was weird. Like she
stressed that shit so hard.
She said, "Yeah, I got a man." I'm like, I was so proud of Sansa. And I would even say, Sansa got a man. Ain't God good? Because she was so happy.
Yeah, God showed how good he was. God immediately departed that situation. And Priest left with him.
He shared. Listen, I'll tell you something. Y'all can say the way I want to say anytime, and Priest got his faults. But Priest left like he was an FBI agent. Like he busted the door.
Right.
Saw the mistakes that he made. Y'all can't track him. Y'all know where he at.
Poor priest.
I mean,
Poor
it's to the
priest.
point that Sansa got to make up lies that people see him doing drugs. That's how desperate.
I don't know what's next. Him and the
Yeah.
wife at the
She's.
him
I
and
don't
the
know.
wife was at the hospital begging for prescription medicine. Wow. No pictures.
No pictures.
No emails.
Oh,
That's the rat for you. That is the rat for you.
you can't make this stuff up. You really can't make this stuff up. Sansa Ray, I tell you, you can't. Poor Sansa Ray. Sansa Ray and I are the same age. Sansa Ray gonna be talking about this while we 50 years old.
Right.
And I'm gonna be on
Everybody
this
gonna be in
internet. Sansa
everybody
Ray,
gonna be in retirement homes.
retirement home. You gonna be getting your AARP.
Exactly.
We're talking about.
That's the rat for you.
Oh,
That is a rat. But I ain't gonna hold you too long. God bless. We right at 2 hours. I do appreciate
awesome.
everybody for go ahead.
No, awesome. Great show.
Yeah, I wish I'd had the audio together. I'm glad I peeped that out before I started anywhere else. So I'd have been real messed up. But yeah, I appreciate Brandy for coming up. God bless for coming up. Like I said, we're gonna be on next week. You know what I'm saying? We might be on sooner than that. You know, I wanted to try to get one a real talk show in works. But I'm see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do one. But I do appreciate everybody for coming by. Shout out to my playback watchers. Shout out to my shadow watchers. Shout out to the spiritual donations. I don't think I got no more. Hold on. Initials D. Much love for your spiritual donation. Let me see who else. And AB. I'm gonna shout you out again as well from last week. Okay. All righty. Other than that, everybody stay up. Like I said, make sure you if you're not in the rotation, go back and click on 5 videos. Just play them for like a couple of seconds. That way you keep the channel in your rotation. That way, you know what I'm saying, you definitely will get alerts. But till then, everybody stay up.